Philosophers often say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but in Chicago, it could be the most important meal of your life. In today's video, we'll be traveling all around the Windy City to experience the best brunches and breakfasts in the 60606. What is good, YouTube? I'm Louis Gusto. Welcome back to Chicago. Make sure you finesse that like button and subscribe to the page for more content just like this. Let's kick things off in the historic Bronzeville neighborhood with our number 10 breakfast spot, Pearl's Place. Here you can find some traditional soul food classic options for breakfast, as well as amazing, warm, friendly service.
An absolute institution in Bronzeville, talking politicians, celebrities, rappers, the list goes on and on. I am so hyped to get a down south breakfast. I was looking at that menu, I'm already ready for that country fried steak.
I'm so hungry and ready for this giant breakfast we just ordered. They gave us biscuits.
Starting off the morning with a buttermilk. It's a fluffy biscuit, I know that. And it looks so good. Amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's warm and I can feel that it's flaky. Gotta get some butter on it. That's a biscuit.
And of course, got a cup of coffee. No cream, no sugar. Now we're just waiting on our 2 signature breakfasts. Not gonna spoil it because they'll be up here in a couple of minutes.
So this is a down south breakfast, couple of over easy eggs, some grits, pancake, country fried steak. That's a New Orleans breakfast for Narissa.
I don't know if I should start with the grits or the French toast. I don't know, I guess let's just go.
All right.
Do I need to flavor
Oh, you got grits too.
Should I know, I got the grits
Oops.
too.
Grits are one of my favorite breakfast items.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have the French toast, a salmon croquette, and over easy eggs.
Made the journey from Lincoln Park to Bronzeville. It might be cloudy outside, but in here it's nice and sunny and warm. Ooh, this looks so good. Country fried steak. Oh, it's good. Onions and green peppers on it, gravy, crispy, so good. I'm gonna have to have Narissa put down the camera so she can try this. Get into some of the eggs over here. So good. You gotta have some of that French toast. Lots of breakfast items to choose from, plus they have a buffet. We weren't quite that hungry this morning.
Time to try the salmon croquette. Very popular, I hear. Yum, yum, yum. Got a lot of flavor. All right, I gotta get, it's French toast time. That's some good French toast.
This is the aftermath of my breakfast.
After I destroyed this plate, and Narissa as well. Although I did help out. I did help her out a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That was an absolutely incredible breakfast at Pearl's Place. I hope that I really portrayed my feelings about that food. It was so good. Narissa's French toast, I had to take a slice because that is some of the best French toast I've had in a long time. I don't think I finished the grits just because I was so stuffed, but the eggs, the salmon croquette, the country fried steak, are you kidding me? Such a great way to start the morning here at Pearl's Place. Highly recommend this spot. Easy, 9.5 out of 10. Even on a cloudy, cold day, make you feel like $100. $1 million. $1 million is what I meant to say. Why did I say $100? That's nothing. Anyway, let's go.
Pearl's Place is located at 3901 South Michigan Avenue. They have a 4.1 on Google and they serve up amazing breakfast classics like pancakes, biscuits, and skillets. At number 9, we have Marisol, a creatively themed restaurant right inside the Museum of Contemporary Art in Streeterville, Chicago. It's not often that you can find a great dining experience inside an art museum, but Marisol really brings it with their breakfast and brunch options. Marisol is the restaurant at MCA Chicago. The name is a tribute to Venezuelan-American artist Marisol, whose donation of her sculpture, Six Women, in 1968 kicked off the collection for the Museum of Contemporary Art. In this dining room, there is an immersive piece of art done by British artist Chris O'Feely, now serving brunch on the weekend. So I got myself a nice breakfast sandwich. This is a house-made sausage with Havarti and cheddar, also an apricot pepper jam, all on challah bread. I also got a nice black coffee, but it's all about the food and coffee, right? So let's try this breakfast sandwich. This cheese is just oozing out everywhere. It's a lot of cheese. Every once in a while you get some food that tastes a lot better than it looks, and this is definitely the case for this breakfast sandwich.
I'm enjoying this Marisol blend of metric coffee right now. It is freezing outside and it's just warming my heart. I ordered the salmon tartine and it came with a side of house-made chips.
Marisol has a 4.5-star rating on Google, and along with the MCA is located at 205 East Pearson Street. Specialties include beignets, French toast, and breakfast burritos. For a breakfast experience that's a bit different from the norm, check out Phoenix Restaurant in Chinatown, our number 8 breakfast spot. They are famous for amazing dim sum, which you can safely interpret as traditional Chinese breakfast. There are so many options to choose from, foods that you normally might not associate with breakfast, but trust me, everything is delicious. And this is a great experience to have with a larger group. I just checked my watch and it is dim sum time. So we are here at Phoenix in Chicago's Chinatown. This is a Michelin Guide restaurant.
I am so ready to eat this food. We got so much of it too.
And I think we have some more on the way. We got tea and all our sauces on the side. Everything just looks amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Our Chinese broccoli arrived.
It's shumai. So I'm gonna start loading up my plate with all this amazing dim sum. Then I'm gonna start passing it around because we are with family. Huge shout out to Milan and Alex for helping us to eat all of this food today in Chinatown. We definitely couldn't do it alone.
That's a good one. Our jellyfish just arrived. It's wiggling. Chinese broccoli is my absolute favorite. I always have to get it anytime we're at a Chinese restaurant, Phoenix in particular.
So in case you've never had dim sum before, just know that it's about ordering a lot and it's about eating with a lot of people. Typically you'll have a lazy Susan here. It's just 4 of us today, so we didn't get the Susan. That's okay, we'll have to bring a few more people next time. Here's the hagao. Good bouncy chew to that one. All right, Chinese broccoli. Some of that jellyfish. It's got a nice spicy chili on there. I've never had jellyfish before, so count me in as a fan.
It's a little bit salty. It kind of reminds me of a gelatin almost.
This is one of my personal favorites, the pork bao. So fluffy on the outside and meaty on the inside.
This hagao is delicious. It's got shrimp on the inside. On the outside is a rice noodle. Good flavors. Really?
There's the chicken feet right there. So eating chicken feet, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it because the flavor is just really, really good. Different from any other piece of the chicken that you're gonna eat. I'm gonna try the tripe. Pan-fried dumpling with meat and vegetables in it. Dip in a little bit of soy sauce and consume. Wow, oh, that is good.
It looks nice and fluffy.
Yeah, it's very fluffy. So like I was saying earlier, Phoenix has been on the Michelin Guide year after year after year, and it's pretty obvious why. It's phenomenal food. The service is excellent. We got a beautiful view of the Chicago skyline. Chinatown Square is outside. It's a bright, beautiful, sunny day, and we're eating amazing dim sum.
This is such a lively place, and it's the perfect thing to do with friends, with family. It's a good gathering spot.
Tell them Louis and Larissa sent you. Phoenix restaurant is located at 2131 South Archer Avenue. They have a 4.2 on Google, and they're serving up classics like shumai, chicken feet, and buns. Dulce de Leche Cafe in Albany Park is our 7th best breakfast spot. It's a neighborhood hidden gem. If you're tired of the corporate breakfast or cereal and milk, come to Dulce de Leche for a more personalized experience. They've got all sorts of options to get your day started on the right foot before you hit the Brown Line and head downtown. There are two things I love starting my morning off with. One is coffee, of course, and the other is a breakfast sandwich. So Narissa and I are starting off our day in Albany Park, where they stopped at Dulce de Leche Cafe. They have a full-service coffee bar and brand themselves as a Latin European fusion cafe. They're on Lawrence, just west of the Kimball Brown Line station. So we started off with a breakfast sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. Got an iced cold brew, no cream, no sugar. You know what it is. It's great to get coffee, but it's even better when it tastes amazing. All right, let's get into this breakfast sandwich. Like I said, this is an over easy egg, cheddar cheese, bacon, all on a croissant.
I was so hyped when I found out that dark matter coffee is what they serve here. I wanted to get a lavender latte because I saw some great reviews, and so let's try. I used to make fun of Lewis for needing coffee every morning, but I think I'm now on that level. They have a lot of sandwiches to choose from on the menu and a ton of cool specialty coffee drinks too. They also have bagels. I was tempted to get a bagel, honestly. Let's go. That is a solid breakfast sandwich.
So as we were finishing up our breakfast sandwich, we met with one of the owners of Dulce de Leche Cafe, and he hooked it up with one of their crepes. We are so hyped to try this because these are their specialties. We got La Sabrosa crepe. This has mixed berry cream cheese with strawberries and an orange vanilla honey on top. I cannot wait to get into this. La Sabrosa crepe. I have never had a crepe like this. Nice and warm. It's got such a great fruity cream cheese. I haven't had a fruity cream cheese since I was a kid. Very rich, kind of decadent breakfast food. Dulce de Leche Cafe is the perfect way to start your day in Albany Park. This is what we're talking about a lot in our films, the local businesses that make up the communities that make Chicago the city that it is. And it never hurts to have fast service, incredible food, and great people serving it up. Dulce de Leche Cafe also has a 4.5-star rating on Google. They're located at 3441 West Lawrence Avenue. They serve up incredible crepes, skillet with chorizo, and horchata latte. Coming in at number 6 is Smack Dab Chicago. This one is a bit of a hike as it's located in the northernmost neighborhood of Chicago, Rogers Park. But the energy at this small breakfast cafe is unmatched throughout the city. The decor and service here will spark your inspiration as the sun begins to rise and the birds start chirping. After a breakfast here, I recommend exploring the Loyola campus located just around the corner.
I'll do the green eggs and jam and a 12-ounce coffee.
I don't dunk my donuts into coffee, but we did get a cinnamon sugar donut and it looks delicious. It's nice and fluffy. I love me a fluffy donut.
Whenever we put together a neighborhood guide, our first plan of action is to find out where do we want to eat and drink. Smack Dab is a restaurant that came up in my research, and I looked through reviews and I looked at their website, and it seemed like a place that Narissa and I would really enjoy, and I gotta say, so far I am. We did start off with, of course, y'all know, a coffee, no cream, no sugar. Comment that down below. No cream, no sugar. They get donuts every day, different flavors, but they're all vegan, which is kind of cool. So this is the cinnamon sugar. Donut and coffee together is like the perfect tag team wrestlers. The coffee hits you with a little bit of smokiness. Donut gets you with the sweetness and spice of the cinnamon.
Bobbing my head along to the music as we wait for our food. We order 2 different breakfast sandwiches.
Thank you so much. Our breakfast sandwiches have finally arrived. Now there are a couple of signs that let you know that a restaurant is good. 1, it's super busy on a Sunday morning, and 2, the food takes a lot of time. That means they're crafting it in the kitchen, making sure every little detail is perfect. This is the green eggs and jam. There's buttery kale on here, a scrambled egg, and some type of mayo on a biscuit. It's a big, thick scrambled egg in here. It's a hearty breakfast, making us strong for our neighborhood tour of Rogers Park. Smack dab in the middle of smack dab. But I think Narissa wants to get into her sandwich, so I better take the camera from her. Wipe my hands off first though.
This Sammy is thick. T-H-I-C-C. Look at this. You know the biscuit is good when it falls apart as you're eating it. It's kind of chunky. I love that. I also ordered a dirty chai. Their secret is that they put turmeric in it. Every time I say turmeric, I feel like I'm in slow motion. Turmeric.
First time at Smack Dab, they gave us a donut to go, the key lime. We had the cinnamon sugar donut, but they gave us a donut to go, the key lime crumble, which apparently is one of the staff favorites. I'm a person that when it comes to food, I'm willing to wait for quality. Even, yes, breakfast when you're super hungry to start the day.
Just like how I prepare for like taking turmeric shots with Lewis, I had to like brace myself because this dirty chai latte was so spicy. It was really good though. Smack Dab is a place that we would definitely recommend anytime you're in Rogers Park.
So now that we have our big breakfast out the way, our tummies are full of delicious food from Smack Dab Chicago, we're gonna take a nice walk in Rogers Park, explore the sights, see the landmarks, maybe crack a few jokes here and there.
Smack Dab is at 6730 North Clark Street. They have a 4.7 star rating on Google, and they're serving up classics like donuts, breakfast sandwiches, and coffee. We are halfway through our list, so let's go ahead and visit our number 5 a.m. restaurant in Chicago, famous for Filipino specialties, Uncle Mike's Place. Here you can eat traditional Filipino breakfast options like garlic rice and longanisa. Yo, Uncle Mike's for breakfast. If you know, you know. There's no other place that you're gonna wanna get your first Filipino breakfast in the Windy City. They open at 6 a.m., so for all you early birds, definitely a great option. They are in the Ukrainian Village, although they started out in 1991 in Printers Row. Here we got the longanisa and tocino combo. Comes with 2 eggs, we got them over easy. Rice, champurrado. You know I got my trusty coffee by my side. It is a Filipino restaurant, so you don't get a knife, you get a fork and a spoon. What I really love is as soon as you sit down, you get free bowls of lugao. This is a Filipino rice porridge made in some chicken broth, wedge of lemon, and some garlic pieces in there. It's absolutely delicious, but I haven't tried it on camera yet, so let's go with that. That's definitely a great porridge for like a post-workout breakfast, or maybe if you had too much to drink the night before. This is all new to me. I've never had Filipino breakfast, though I have been dying to. Here we got a piece of longanisa. This is like a chorizo style sausage, but obviously lots of Filipino flavors. Looks so, so good. A little smoky, a little sweet. Obviously Spain introduced tocino to the Philippines, but they definitely put their own twist on it.
I love Filipino breakfast, and I'm glad to introduce Lewis to Uncle Mike's Place. I am so happy to be back. In order to get the most perfect bite, you have to get a little bit of the longanisa, a little bit of egg, and some of the garlic rice. Typically, unless it's like maple bacon or something, you would think of bacon as having a saltier flavor. Tocino and longanisa have a sweet flavor. There are obviously many different meat sides and combinations of things that you can eat for a Filipino breakfast, but these are two of my favorites. Filipino breakfast is not complete without the garlic fried rice.
So, so good. Uncle Mike's is all about big portions. You can also get Filipino breakfast with a marinated skirt steak. Kind of had my eye on that one too, but Narissa really wanted us to get the tocino and longanisa combo, so I trust her opinion, and I'm glad I do. Champurrado. Wow. Oh, that's fun. It's kind of like a nice little dessert. This plate is just full of so many flavors, sweet, salty, meaty. Narissa and I decided to share because it is a big portion, but we're definitely gonna come back next time and get that marinated skirt steak. You can bet on that. If you're looking for Filipino breakfast in Chicago, look no further than Uncle Mike's. That was seriously an incredible meal. Great service. They've been around for a while. They know what they're doing here at Uncle Mike's, right here in Ukrainian Village. Uncle Mike's place is located at 1700 West Grand Avenue. It has a 4.7 star rating on Google, and they're serving up amazing plates like tocino, pancakes, and spam and eggs. Located in the historic Hyde Park neighborhood is our #4 breakfast food destination, Valois. Not only is this restaurant famous for being one of Obama's favorites, but the food's also served cafeteria style. This is not a common experience that you can find just anywhere in Chicago. Good morning from Hyde Park, Chicago, and we are here at Valois. It was one of Obama's favorite restaurants when he lived in the neighborhood. Cafeteria style food. This is a classic spot that you have to hit. Just keep in mind, know what you want before you get there. Their motto here is see your food, and they've been around since the 1920s. Of course, Hyde Park has so many things to do, so you're gonna wanna load up, especially in the morning, right? Because you're gonna walk the campus of the University of Chicago, go to Jackson Park, so many museums in this neighborhood. A little bit more food. You've probably seen the Hyde Park food guide, linked in the description below. I went up with a plan. I just wanted something simple. 2 eggs, 2 bacon, maybe some hash browns. But at the last minute, I saw all that French toast on the griddle, just like Mom used to make. And it is Mother's Day, so I kind of got a little sentimental feeling in my heart. Valois serves up amazing grits, hash browns, and steak and eggs. This cash-only culinary institution is located at 1518 East 53rd Street. They have a 4.5 star rating on Google, and their motto is see your food. Classic. Before we get into our top 3 Chicago breakfast and brunch restaurants, I have an honorable mention. But before we talk about that, make sure you finesse that like button and subscribe to the page for more content just like this. Also, don't forget to check out my retro gaming channel, Luis Gusto Games. It's linked in the description below. The honorable mention is Pittsfield Cafe. The breakfast food here is mouth-watering, but perhaps more importantly, you can find some amazing meal deals. This cafe is located in the lobby of the historic Pittsfield building, a cool Gothic skyscraper located at 55 East Washington and associated with Marshall Fields himself. All right, we are inside the Pittsfield building. This is a landmark skyscraper right in the heart of the Loop. Inside the lobby, you can find this 5-story atrium. This is famous. All right, breakfast is here. This is the 222 special. 2 scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, and 2 pancakes with powdered sugar and syrup on the side. This is $9.99. In my opinion, an incredible deal in downtown Chicago. This looks so good, y'all. I am so hungry. I worked legs yesterday, and all I've had so far today is water and coffee. It is super cold out today, so let's go ahead and dig into the eggs. Nice and fluffy, a little creamy. Normally I put salt and pepper on the egg. A little pepper, a little salt. Check out that bacon. There's a classic breakfast here. You got eggs, pancakes, and bacon. Don't really need much of anything else. Like I said, $9.99, that is an incredible deal, especially in downtown Chicago. All right. Got some syrup on the pancakes. Pancakes just like that classic breakfast food. They're good? That's so good. Yeah, really good. Thank you. Pittsfield Cafe has been on my list for a long time too, because they not only serve breakfast, but they have a lunch and dinner as well. You definitely gotta come here. I highly recommend this place. The bacon is super crispy. And the pancakes are extremely fluffy, good syrup on the side. I knew this was gonna be a good breakfast, but honestly, this is exceeding all my expectations. The Pittsfield Cafe has a 4.2 star rating on Google. Alrighty then, at number 3 we have Summer House Santa Monica. Despite the California name, this brunch spot is located in the beautiful and sunny Lincoln Park neighborhood. They specialize in incredible brunch items like breakfast burritos, and they also have a great bakery. We're gonna kick off this Lincoln Park food tour with a breakfast stop at Summer House Santa Monica. It may be 16 degrees, but we're gonna be inside where it's California vibes all day, bro. It's only 103 days till summer. Thankfully, it's a super sunny day. You would never be able to tell that it's 16 degrees outside. We started off with the cinnamon roll and a couple of coffees from La Colombe Roasters. Narissa ordered the crispy strawberry waffles. This is a big old fat waffle with some whipped cream. I ordered from the Cali Mex menu, bro. Got myself a breakfast burrito, dog. It looks amazing. It's a big fat burrito, scrambled eggs in there. You got your choice of sausage, bacon, or avocado. I went with avocado and I got hash brown on the side. I'm armed with my coffee. It's kicking in. Beautiful decor here. Let's dig into this burrito. Check this out. Look at those layers. Burrito is just stuffed to the max. Wow, avocado is fresh. A perfect breakfast food.
Chicago is the best place to be when we're talking about food. I am psyched to be eating these crispy strawberry waffles, but I'm gonna have to get this ice cream looking whipped cream right here. That is an airy waffle. Can you describe a waffle as airy? I just did. And I don't want to eat the berries with the waffles. I want to eat it separately. Is that bad? Summer House Santa Monica is such a fun place. I am loving these California vibes. It's really perfect right now. This place makes you forget about the fact that it is frozen outside. Sitting here, sipping my coffee. All the natural sunlight that's coming through the glass roof is giving me life. Louis is enjoying his burrito behind the scenes right now. These waffles, I love them. Beautiful presentation. Our waiter convinced us to get this cinnamon roll. He was talking all about how their pastry team is super talented. So delicious. Bunch of sugary and cinnamony goodness.
That was such an incredible breakfast. The burrito, the cinnamon roll, and the waffles. Great start to the day. Summer House Santa Monica is located at 1954 North Halsted, and they have a 4.6 star rating on Google. Our number 2 breakfast spot in all Chicago is 11 City Diner, located in the South Loop neighborhood. 11 City Diner has a cool, old school NYC deli theme, and they're serving up classics from pastrami to lox and bagel. It's a perfect place to grab breakfast or brunch before a Bears game or visiting the museum campus. Since we've got so much chutzpah on this channel, we decided to start our morning in the South Loop with a stop to 11 City Diner. Now, what is 11 City Diner, you may ask? Well, it is a Brooklyn Jewish-style deli right here in the heart of Chicago. This takes me back in multiple ways. One, because we came to 11 City Diner a few years ago for our original South Loop neighborhood guide. We actually got the lox in a box with bagel and everything. We had to take it to a park to eat it, because times were different back then. Today, I'm so overjoyed because we actually get to eat inside. It's a beautiful dining room with old school candy, bagels, pastrami, and the whole vibe just takes me back to my childhood days growing up in Williamsburg. So in honor of that, I got the lox and latke with sour cream, smoked salmon, capers, red onions. We got the challah French toast, powdered sugar and syrup, and of course, matzo ball soup. But you can't forget about that black coffee. Hashtag no cream, no sugar. They serve up intelligentsia here at 11 City Diner, and we're just gonna get all up in this. For the menu, when they're talking about the corned beef, pastrami, and all that, their little tagline is the best west of the Lower East Side. Just to give you an idea of the vibes that you're getting here, they've been playing old school music. I'm talking so much, but I'm starving, so let me get into my food. But yeah, I love smoked salmon in the morning. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you probably know that. And normally we get it with a bagel. This is the first time I'm getting it with a latke, so I'm actually pretty hyped. Try to get a little bit of everything here, if I can, for the camera. Get a nice full bite. Lox and latke. Sorry to be cliche, but that is an amazing combination of flavors. And I'm starving this morning. I worked out chest and shoulders yesterday, plus I did some time on the treadmill. Didn't really eat much of a breakfast until we got here. So I'm about to destroy this latke.
Typically when we go to restaurants, I experience severe FOMO when I'm reading the menu. This menu at 11 City Diner has so many options, so I first thought maybe I'll get fries, crispy onion, a sandwich. But Louis said, let's just stick to breakfast items for now. So I ordered a challah French toast. This looks beautiful. And then a matzo ball soup. This will be the first time I will ever try matzo ball soup. I've seen it in the movies, I've seen it on TV, I've seen it in Jewish delis while people are eating next to us, and I've always wanted to try this. I was waiting for the right time, and today is the day. Every time we're in a Jewish deli in New York, because I had never tried this before, I always wondered about the texture of the matzo ball. And I would say that it is very pillowy. I'm gonna have to find a recipe for this because I feel like this would be super fun to make at home. I make chicken noodle soup for Louis all the time, so maybe we'll switch it up a little.
This looks amazing. This matzo ball soup looks so amazing. Just like Bubby used to make. So 11 City Diner, once again, was absolutely phenomenal. We didn't order a bagel today just because we're not in New York. But the matzo ball soup was great. That challah French toast was impeccable. And my lox and latke, oh, so good. Oh, the latke had the mashed potato consistency inside, crispiness on the outside, the onions, capers, sour cream, that smoked fish. The only bad thing I could say was that there wasn't enough lox. Your boy needs his lox, but that's okay. Next time I'll just order double. Extra fish, please. This classic retro style diner has a 4.6 star rated on Google and is located at 1112 South Wabash. And for the best breakfast / brunch experience in all of Chicago, head to the Goondies, located in the Lakeview neighborhood.
The Goondies. Thank you.
The tea that comes with our Kurdish breakfast. What kind of tea is that?
It's Kurdish tea.
You want to do the honors?
Sure. This is so cute. I love the little cups. I do believe this is a traditional type of cup that they use.
Ooh la la.
We got an entire feast here.
Cucumbers and tomato. Turkish coffee. Gotta try the Turkish coffee first. Oh, it's still very, very hot, but it's good. Some of this scramble, so beautiful. Look at that. The Goondies here in Lakeview East. This is really amazing. A lot of food to start the day. The Kurdish breakfast, you get to choose the scramble you want. We went with the spicy beef and halal sausage. This is way more food than a full English breakfast. A lot of stuff that I recognize, a lot of stuff that I don't. I'm hyped for it all, regardless of whether I know what it is. Because that's what going on an adventure as a foodie is like. And of course, you gotta have some Turkish coffee.
We destroyed it. Breakfast food monsters.
There was cheese and cucumber and tomato and a big plate of scrambled eggs with meat. And then we had bread and all kinds of jams and honey. We had fig jam, apricot jam, nut butter. I don't know if it was pistachio or what. Olives and just so much food. French fries too on the side. Now we have a little bit of dessert. This is a rice pudding with apricot. They brought it to our table and it looks so, so elegant. So beautiful. I also already had my Turkish coffee, which apparently you're supposed to have after the meal. But hey, I need my coffee first thing. It's very cold and dense.
My turn to try it. Oh, how beautiful. I think there might be a little bit of cinnamon in there. Reminds me of overnight oats, but like a little more like a dessert, which is what this is.
That was an incredible Kurdish breakfast. The first time having that. The Foodies is the only Kurdish restaurant in the Midwest. They treat you right here, and I highly recommend this one. 10 out of 10 strong. You can find them at 2909 North Clark Street, and they have a 4.7 star rating on Google. The Foodies is arguably the greatest Middle Eastern restaurant in all of the Windy City. If you made it this far in the video, you are a true legend. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back, then finesse that like button and subscribe if you haven't already for more content just like this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.